Where's the phone? I mean, where's the thing? This is a public service announcement for anyone who wants to go out there and be a total... Welcome back. It's Mamaw. Look, I gotta adjust this because I got shorter, okay? I ain't lying. I don't care. Don't judge me. So, look. First of all, and no, I'm not doing the devil sign. First of all, we haven't been on here because there's been a lot of stuff going on. Mamaw been working. Yes, Mamaw got a legit job. She stopped doing the whole pole dancing and stuff. I had a breasticle slip and no more of that no more. Anyway, so what happened is I went back to work and I spent a majority of my time through the week working. Dan, I promised I would not say who did this. I will not say who did this, but I am going to say thank you very much to the good God-fearing men out there that was so good to Dan and to me because, as an extension of him, you're good to me. But they bought him a scooter. A big scooter. One that he could get around on. The only thing is that he has been trying to get one of those things that connect to the back of the truck. Like here's the back end of the truck and it goes like this and then you drive your scooter up on top of it. He's trying to get that. I told him to get this one over at Tractor Supply, but he told me that it was the wrong one, so I'm done. Okay? Pick your battles, people. Pick your battles. I'm just letting him do his thing. He got it charged. He got it doing the thing. We've got a whole idea on all the goodness that he's going to be able to experience and see and everything. He's still using the wheelchair, but as soon as he finds his thing, and I know it's been a few weeks since you all sent it to him, I just cannot thank you all enough for making him so happy, and he is so happy, and we have just been blessed beyond measure, and, you guys rock, and you guys rock, and you guys rock, so thank you. I love you, but let's go back to Mamaw bitching, okay? Look, this is a public service announcement for all of you people who have issues, okay? If you are mad about something, sad about something, hate people in general, you're constipated, stay home, okay? Stay home. And why am I putting this out here? Because I can't call my boss. My boss lady is got enough stuff to deal with and vent to her. I can't call my other boss lady and vent to her because she'd be busy too. I can't call my girlfriends because they will laugh at me. And this is serious, okay? And I'm just going to look. As you can tell by that little blue patch right there above my finger pointing. I'm at the Wally World. And I spent the majority of my time in there. Look, it ain't Monday, it's Tuesday, okay? And I spent the majority of my time in there doing Mamaw things. I was just looking, okay? I had to get a box so that, can't tell you. I had to get some good smelly things and Danny some allergy medicine because he's all messed up. And, there's just things. I spent a whopping total, I ain't even lying to you, what I spend. I spent a whopping total of $10. I don't know if it'll look at that. It's not going to. Anyway, $10 and 67 cents. So I was doing a lot of looking, not a lot of taking. Okay. And if you're not doing fetch, which I'll put a picture of it here. That's the icon picture for it, for you to download it. If you're not doing Fetch, you're missing out. Just letting you know. I know that one of our fans out there, our friends, I hate to say fans because, you know, one of our friends out there, Wesley, that man is epic in Fetch, okay? This is not sponsored by Fetch. I'm just saying. I like it. I've already got, I think, a $25 gift card, and you could get it to just about anywhere. Okay, you just, whatever you want. So anyway, I've only had it for a couple of months. You see that widow's peak right there? Look at that. I usually shave that. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I usually save that because it comes down to here and I look like that Eddie Munster. You know you know who I'm talking about. It gets on my nerves. I don't like it. And anywho, let's go back to what we was talking about. Public service announcement. Don't go outside. Do not talk to other humans. And don't be picking on no animals either, you weirdos. Because this woman, I'm not kidding. I went through all of Walmart, okay? I was dodging a lot of humans. I got everything. And I want you to know, I go through the little check yourself out line. I am not at the first one. I'm at the third one. There's only one row open. There's like 4. Okay. The reason I skipped is because, you know, bubble. Don't get in my bubble. And, you know, I didn't think somebody would want me right up on. No. Okay, so this woman, okay, I don't even know how to explain this. It was me and the register, and I'm looking at the register. Okay, put my stuff up, you know, do the thing. Now, my cart, or buggy, for those of us who live in the South, was on my right. Okay, so the next person that came up was this lady, and she got over here. Now, I'm not blocking her. I'm in my little cube, okay? I'm in my cubicle. I don't try to, you know, take up everybody's thing. This woman stops me from what I'm doing to wig out on me, okay? Because she says, I'm just going to let you know this is over too far. And I thought, oh, not today, please, Jesus. And she said, because somebody could take your purse. I looked at her and I said, do what? She said, somebody could take your purse. And I went, so now I'm starting to think maybe she wants to take my purse. I said, if somebody wants it that bad, they can have it. That's all I said. Okay? Oh my goodness. How dare I say something like that? She said, well, I can't live to where I can afford to lose my purse. And I said to myself, I said, self, dial Jesus. And then myself started talking to Jesus, and I said, Jesus, don't give me strength, or I'll have to, you know, I have to use it. No, I didn't say that. I lied. Okay, look, I was like, just let her feel the way she wants to feel, do the way she wants to do, say the things she wants to say, because she's the only one accountable for them. So I didn't say anything else. Yes, I know. Very hard to do. Very, if you know me. And so I did it. I finished with what I needed to do, spent my little $9 and stuff, or whatever the heck I spent. What did I spend? $10.67. Okay. Got my $9 to change. Took my purse that somebody might want to steal, and which had my billfold in it. Look, Danny took every credit card I own away from me. Okay? He took every single credit card. I have no credit cards left. I have, well, I'm not going to show you. I have my driver's license that looks like a turtle. See, they wouldn't let me take it again. Wait a minute. It's shining. See, I look like I'm a turtle. I was cute. okay? But the position she made me put my chin, anyway, and I have no cards in there left. I used to have cards all down through here. I used to have cards all over there. The only thing I have, and she was right. So good for her. But you know what? Like I said, if they want it that bad and they're willing to do that, they could have it. I'm not going to sit there and fret. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that's going to say, look, if you look at those bills, the majority of them are $1 bills. Why? Because apparently that's what we collect now. If they want it, take it. Okay? I don't have a lot of money. Dan don't have a lot of money. We're just doing the best that we can with what we have. And if that's the only way that somebody's going to be able to eat or whatever, get it, take it. I don't care. But don't be yelling at me or anyone else. Don't be getting in your cars and acting a fool. Don't be doing that stuff. What's wrong with you people? Stop it. And if you know people that's doing that, you tell them to stop. Because this got to stop. Y'all going to have to settle down. I seen one dude get mad at this other dude while we were driving, which in separate cars. And he started tailgating him. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Something could happen. Just saying. I have threatened myself to do things. But am I perfect? No. Do I yell at people? Yes, I do. Do I get angry? Yes. But I have been trying to keep it in control. And I'm just going to tell you, the next one that pops off at me is going to get hit squarely in the... And, Jesus, I'm trying not to let, the holidays freak me out. And why do people get freaked out during the holidays? I do not understand. I had a friend yesterday that was totally losing her stuff. And so I was trying to help her, and calm her down and stuff like that, which she did get calm. And, she smoked a cigarette and life got good. But when I start freaking out, somebody, one of you, or you better come and tell me to shut up. Okay? Now, I've got a Christmas concert. It's not a concert. It's a gala. I have a Christmas gala to go to Monday. Yes, Danny's going. Yes, I'm going. Yes, Danny's in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter. We're having the beef, not the chicken, because Danny said so. He's the one that rules the night. And we're going to that. I intend on getting video and pictures because we most of the time during the Christmas season we look particularly cute, and I just got to find something to wear. I have all kinds of stuff in my closet, but I'm not really sure what can still fit me, because guess what? You all don't know this, but Mamaw's lost weight. Not be able to tell it by my double chin, but this ain't going away. This right here, that's an attachment that has been sealed. It's not going away. It's just going to get longer. And then these things right here, those are the mincy jaws. So I will be getting those even more so. And I've got this thing right here. It's like a line. It's either where I smoked for years. No. It's a smile line. Okay. But no matter what I put in there and what I pack it with, I can try my best to smear it out. It doesn't work. I've used powder, foundation, highlighter, BB, CC, Play-Doh. I've tried it all, and nothing has worked. So you know what? I don't care. I am almost 56 years old. Today's the 2nd. I'll be 56 years old in 16 days. I know. And I'm loving it because I love my life. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how weird it is, no matter how many people get on my nerves, who gets in my bubble, whatever, this life was given to me as a gift. And I realize that more and more as I get older. I love my grandchildren, Hadley and Lizzie and everybody else. all the babies, Dallas and Lucian and Vivi and Kaden and River and everybody. I love you all. We'll be back soon. I guess sometime next week. Sorry you had to put up with me this way. This is a no cut. We're just going to put this on there the way that it is. And if it stands, it stands. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's people looking at me like I'm weird. Let me show you. Anyway, I don't even know when. Oh, yeah. I don't know when I cut this off. So, anywho, I've got to go and do some stuff. Danny wanted me to wash these things for him at the laundromat. And I got a few new gadgets and things that I need to show you all. But you know what? Hey, this year's been a bust when it comes to YouTube. But we're still here. We're still watching. We might not comment all the time, but we always give a thumbs up. We love you guys. We hope that you've had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I love you all. Come back and see us soon. We'll be here eventually. Jesus loves you enough.